excited again. Need a little bit of muscle to chop it out. And you can see there is ice in here. The technology doesn't like these cold conditions either. Now he's gone to check all the other ewes in the other pen. There's been a salt shortage for 6 months. And he's fixing the lights in the ram barn here. Buddy, I told you to come on in. It's cold out here. Come on. There's a silly pussycat. Come on in. Did you want to stay outside in the snow? Okay. We've got almost all our Christmas stuff up right now. We're, really behind. But this morning, it's gonna feel a little more like Christmas. We got snow coming down. It's cold. I got my winter coveralls on. And it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. By the way, I'm Lynn, for those of you who don't know, and welcome to another day at Utopia Farms. Let's head out to the barns and see what's on the agenda for today. Our feed company just arrived, and Arnie's bringing in all my birds' seed. Guess they can't go starving.
Take a look at the salt they brought.
Why? What's wrong with it? Oh, in the barn, you mean? Oh, why?
You can't feed that. It's just rock hard, all block of chunks.
Oh, really?
So you call the bakers.
Yeah.
They've got a shipment of 200 bags.
Awesome. I know a lot of people watching our video today do get snow, but there are some countries who are watching that have never actually seen snow before. And today is an example of the start of the winter season here in Canada. The nice thing about these first snowfalls is that all the mud that you used to see before is gone. You can't see it. It's hidden under bright white snow. So it gives you the illusion of everything being beautiful and clean. And in the barn, everything is nice and peaceful. Is there anything you wanted to say?
The dogs are more needier than all the girlfriends I had.
That means they're not too needy at all, I guess.
No.
So off for the daily routine. They've all been fed in this barn. These are the last girls due to lamb. So they're just kind of in maintenance mode right now. We're keeping their condition up and just keeping an eye on them. Okay, this is the barn with the kittens and the few rams that we have. It will soon be full of lambs, newborns, but right now we got the door closed up front because it's cold and we got little babies in here. Hi, pussycat! Hi, Alexander! Alexander, how you doing this morning? You look like you're doing wonderful. Oh, buddy. You're such a good pussycat. Oh, you are. Are you excited? Oh, you are excited again. Good day for a fire today.
Yeah, watch ice.
Yeah. It's one thing you have to watch in the wintertime. Even though we put the gravel down, I thought that would make it less slippery. But now it's like walking on frozen ball bearings, so it doesn't really help an awful lot. You can see these guys are nice and comfy. Another problem with winter weather is that our salt and mineral feeders will tend to get a little frozen up. That's another reason why we keep a metal rod in each feeder. So when I tamp it down, I can also break it up and loosen it up. Because with them licking on it, of course, the saliva freezes or moisture can get in the tube, so you have to kind of break it out sometimes. This one's all good now. So everything takes just a little bit longer in the winter time. So I'll just show you, see? That's loose salt. I just loosened the mineral, but that's frozen. So now you need a little bit of muscle to chop it out, because we want them to be constantly eating the salt and mineral. So yeah, the jobs that would take mere seconds in the summer take much longer in the winter. Don't they? But they actually wait for me to chop it out. Hello. Hi. Were you feeling like you need a little salt fix or some vitamins for the day? Yeah. Good girl. Each time I turn on the camera, I have to take my gloves off, because you can't turn cameras on and off with gloves on either, so that also takes a little longer. Luckily the drinkers are really good, these Richie drinkers with the metal bases. They just require scooping out or letting the dirty water out, depending on the day. So they're not an issue in the winter time, at least. Although sometimes that lid, if I have to give it a really good cleaning and open the lid, sometimes that lid will freeze shut again from the condensation, and you have to kind of chop it out. This is what it's looking like in the fields today. It's just a fine snow that's coming down, so it looks like fog, but it is snowing. Hi girls. Hi there. Was your food yummy? It looks like you were enjoying it. Hi, Diva. You're following me around. It's another reason that winter chores take a little longer. And Hot Lips, hi. I see you looking. It's okay. We can say hello to you. We'll stop and say hello. It's always a good thing. Hi, sweetheart. You are a really good girl, aren't you? Oh my goodness, yes. But when we go to this other Richie drinker, same company, this is the plastic version. We got it because they're a little cheaper. Now we do have the curtains up, which helps. But in the mid-winter, this drinker freezes solid, and you can see there is ice in here. So that's why we don't recommend the plastic-based drinkers. Harder to clean. If you're in a cold climate, they will freeze over the top, which means chopping ice out. Sometimes it can get several inches thick in here, even in a barn like this. So, hi girls. Are you curious what I'm up to? I got a little entourage following me around doing chores. Hi. It's all right. And did you actually even stomp your foot at me? You're the one following me. I don't know why you'd be stomping your foot, eh? You're following me. Yeah, there's no need to have attitude. It's all right. And another problem with the cold conditions is that if I lay my camera down, like I did to do the salt, minerals, and drinkers in the other barn, when I came back it was frozen. As in, I couldn't, none of the apps would work, it wouldn't close down, it wouldn't open up. So the technology doesn't like these cold conditions either. But I had it in my jacket, so it's heated up a little bit now. And this barn here with the breeding group looked a little mucky from the condensation again. We do not want especially pregnant ewes to be in dirty conditions. So Arnie's just rolling out an old straw bale so that they're nice and comfortable today and can snuggle up warm and dry in the bedding. My zooming capabilities are not doing too well either. Okay, my camera's not zooming very well because the mechanisms are frozen as well. So you're gonna have to bear with picture quality on this video. So right now Arnie's in Hilton's group, and Hilton is not the type of ram to go running and chasing and playing with them. So he doesn't have to worry too much about being attacked by a ram while he's in this breeding group. Hilton's way more interested in eating right now. But as we look over into Casanova's group, you can see he knows what's going on and what's going to be happening here. No more train wrecks. You're going to get some bedding, and it doesn't mean you have to jump and be silly. So it's partly knowing your ram and always watching your back with rams in a group. But you know your sheep, you know the ones that are more likely to cause you grief. And we know for a fact that Casanova is the one we have to watch the most. Hilton doesn't seem to be much of a problem at all. And in general, we find the Suffolk rams are usually better behaved. However, Calvin is not so well behaved. Hey, girlie. We got a girlie trying to sneak in. She's there. She's in. Sneaky girl. So, of course, Casanova, yeah, he's just leaning. He wants so much attention, but rams just don't go about it in the right way. And you can see that it's not him being vicious against humans. If you watch rams play at any age, they play by hitting each other. So that's where when they're playing with humans, they really have to be disciplined. They have to know that they can play on your terms, and when they stop, when you want it to stop, they have to stop. But it's a very fine line with rams. If I have a ram that's playing too rough like Casanova does, I won't play with him at all.
Maybe I'll hit him off if I...
Yeah, now he's gone to check all the other ewes in the other pen. Because this is a double dividing wall back here that Arnie's just opened up. The worst possible scenario here would be that Casanova decided it would be in his best interest to jump over and see those girls a little better, because then we got two rams in here. But I'm guessing this is how sheep are if you open a new area, they all have to come in and check it out. Now, if we wanted to get them in here to give them shots or deworming or something in a little pen like this, it would probably take us quite a while. You gotta make it seem like it's their idea. But with Casanova being occupied, Arnie can get the whole pen done. And now he doesn't have to worry about Casanova wanting to join in the fun. Okay, he's coming out now. He's not looking at you. He's right here, though. Now he's coming. And you see the difference between aggression and playing. It is a fine line, but you see how he did that little twirl and the kind of prancing stuff? That's not aggressive behavior. That's him saying, okay, I want to play. See, he's the running, jumping, that's a happy sheep. But happy rams can be dangerous rams. Ewes act the same way. Happy ewes will run and jump and kick up their heels and do little twirls. And they will even hit each other and stuff. But it's not aggressive. Okay, so in Canada, I don't know about the United States or other countries, but there seems to be a salt shortage. And the sheep get iodized salt, so it's cobalt and it's blue. And that's what they need. They're all out of that now. So we ordered in some regular stock salt, which is plain white. We figured it was better than nothing. And you know how it tells you it's screen stock salt, so I mean it's supposed to be loose. And it's so it's like a concrete block there.
Feed that.
You can't feed that. It's impossible to feed that. You could put it out as a lick, but sheep are, in general, they do not lick. You might have a couple that will lick, but most are going to go get the loose salt. So not only is it not iodized cobalt salt, it's also solid. So this all has to go back now to the dealer. We've been searching around, and apparently we found somebody who has some iodized salt. So we're probably going to have to go make a run and pick that up. And we'll probably buy a lot of it, because there's been a salt shortage for what? Like 6 months?
Yeah. And
we've been lucky to get salt every now and then. But we don't want to be going through lambing without any of it.
Even the guy I phoned up that has salt,
yeah.
200 bags in stock right now. He says it's been a terrible summer to get salt. He says it's just been running around to get enough of it. But now it's coming in, he says.
And you just don't know what's going on, eh? Because same with sheep medications and stuff. I know for a fact that we can't get the medication for pink eye. We don't have pink eye, but it's gone, and the vets are struggling to treat animals as well because they just can't get the standby supplies that they need. Arnie's fixing the lights in the ram barn here. not that they were broken, it's that he wants that middle one to come on only by itself at night, and all the others can turn off, just like this. Okay, everything's off, and yeah, you got 2 on. So this way we can have a light on at night, but not light the whole barn up. Because it's a bit too bright if it's all lit up, isn't it, you guys? And it's a bit too dark without any light at all, we feel.
Just enough cord.
Why?
I got the package for the tie wraps. They go all that trouble to put a seal on the tie wraps. Yes, on those seals?
Yeah.
I pick up the bag and the bottom opens up and the whole thing falls off when I'm up on the ladder. Why would you put so much money into the seal when you can't even do the bag?
And they all fell out.
All over the ground, picking them all up.
No, read the package. It's probably from China. So, what kind of jeans does everyone's husband wear, or what do you men wear? Arnie wears 5/16s, and we can't get them anywhere. Seems like nobody has them anymore.
Well, do you want me to really tell you what the lady said to me?
Hi. Hi there. Oh, God, that's cold. You want to come in, buddy? There you go. So we're going to call that a day. It's pretty cold. We're going to be doing a trip to pick up some more salt. God, even my lips are frozen. Anyway, thanks for joining us, and stay tuned tomorrow for the next episode. Bye for now.